Hi, welcome to my channel, and this is episode 310 of our Gravetour of the famous series. In this episode, we return to the Heritage Memorial Park in Taguig City in search of notable individuals like our heroes, famous celebrities, musicians, politicians, sportsmen and businessmen interred in this part of Metro Manila. Come, join us to remember, celebrate the lives, and visit the final resting places of two politicians and respected lawyers who have served in the Philippine justice system during the Ramos and Arroyo administrations. Located at the northeast corner of the Heritage Park, we found the final resting place of former Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Renato Corona. Renato Tereso Antonio Coronado Corona was born on the 15th October 1948 in Santa Ana, Manila. He was a lawyer, a former cabinet member to Presidents Ramos and Arroyo, and was the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Corona finished Bachelor of Arts degree in 1970 and Bachelor of Laws in 1974 at Ateneo de Manila University. He was admitted to the bar the following year after he passed the bar examinations. Corona earned his Masters of Laws from Harvard Law School and Doctor of Civil Law from UST. Corona was a member of Ramos' cabinet in the early 1990s and also served in appointed positions under Arroyo administration as Chief of Staff to the President from January 2001 to April 2002, as appointee by President Arroyo when the latter assumed power after EDSA DOS. Associate Justice of the Supreme Court from April 2002 to May 2010 as appointee of President Arroyo. On the 12th May 2010, 2 days after the national election and few weeks before President Arroyo's term expires, Corona was appointed as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, replacing the outgoing Chief Justice Renato Puno, who reached the mandatory age for retirement. This appointment was highly criticized, notably by then presidential candidate Noynoy Aquino and former President Fidel Ramos due to constitutional prohibition from making appointments by an outgoing president. Later, during Aquino's administration, Corona was tried, found guilty, and impeached as Chief Justice, which he only served for 2 years from May 2010 to May 2012.
Mula pa nagsimula ang impeachment trial, ang pagharap ng mismong akusado na si Chief Justice Renato Corona.
Malinis po ang aking konsyensya. Ito po ay sinasabi ko sa sambayan ng Pilipino. Uulitin ko po, malinis po ang aking konsyensya. Malinis po ang konsyensya ng aking pamilya. Wala kaming ginawang masama, wala kaming ginawang kawalanghian. Ilan kung bakit ako ay buong loob na tumitindig dito sa harap ninyo at sa harap ng sambayan ng Pilipino. Walang takot, walang nervyos, sapagkat sigurado po ako, wala akong kasalanan, akong ginawang katiwalian, at ako ay hindi nagnakaw sa gobyerno. Binaboy nila ang proseso ng saligang batas. Kung talagang malakas yung inyong kaso na isinampa sa akin, bakit kayo kailangan mag-imbento ng ebidensya? Sagutin po ninyo yan sa taong bayan. At nang nakita ko rito, magbuhat nag-umpisa itong impeachment trial na ito, ay hatred, galit sa isang tao, benggansa sa isang tao. Ang matinding galit ng hasyenderong Pangulo sa pagkakatalo niya tungkol sa Hacienda Luisita.
Chief Justice Corona becomes the first Philippine official to be removed by an impeachment court, guilty of failing to disclose all his assets as mandated by law.
The Senate Impeachment Court convicts Chief Justice Renato Corona. They are Senators Wangara, Alan and Pia Cayetano, Drilon, Escudero, Estrada, Teofisto Gingona III, Gregorio Honasan II, Lacson, Lito Lapid, Loren Legarda, Osmeño III, Pangilinan, Aquilino Pimentel, Ralph Recto, Bong Revilla, Vicente Soto, Antonio Trillanes IV, Manuel Villar, and the presiding judge Juan Ponce Endile. They are not convinced that Corona need not declare his dollar accounts in his SAL-Ns. He did not declare another 80 million pesos in his SAL-N. Only 3 voted to acquit Corona: Senators Joker Arroyo, Miriam Santiago, and Ferdinand Marcos Jr.
I cannot imagine removing a Chief Justice on account of a SAL-N.
Granting, therefore, that the Chief Justice violated the SAL-N law, it does not rise to the level of an impeachable offense.
Tumigil na kayo ng kapapangkapan nyo, mga artista. Merong mga politiko na alam natin kung anong loopholes nila sa SAL-N. Bawat isa ba sa inyo, walang sala. Bigyan nyo ng isa pang buhay at imbestigahin ko lahat. Isa-isa. Dito sa Senado at sa House of Representatives.
Only 16 votes were needed to convict Corona, the first public official in Philippine history to be ousted through impeachment.
In a privileged speech in September 2013, Jingo Estrada, who was one of the senators who voted to impeach Corona, said that all senators except Joker Arroyo, Miriam Defensor Santiago, and Bongbong Marcos received 50 million each to remove Corona from office. Few months later, in January 2014, Senator Bong Revilla revealed that President Aquino talked to him to convict Corona. Corona died in the early morning of the 29th April 2016 at a hospital in Taguig City because of a heart attack complications. He was 67. Located at the southern side of the Heritage Park is the nicely built mausoleum, which is the final resting place of former Justice Secretary Raul Gonzalez. Raul Maravillo Gonzalez was born on the 3rd December 1930 in La Carlota, Negros Occidental. He was a lawyer and a former cabinet member during President Arroyo's administration. Gonzalez finished Bachelor of Arts degree in Colegio de San Agustin and Bachelor of Laws in 1955 at UST. He was admitted to the bar the following year after he passed the bar examination. Gonzalez started his government service in early 1960s as a legal assistant for Iloilo Provincial Government and the City of Manila. From 1986 to 1988, he was appointed by then-President Aquino as Tanod Bayan or Ombudsman. In 1995, Gonzalez entered politics as he ran and won as congressman for the Lone District of Iloilo City, which he served in 3 consecutive maximum terms from June 1995 to May of 2004. During his term in Congress, he served as Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives from July 1998 to June of 2004. Gonzalez is best remembered as part of the prosecution panel during the impeachment trial of then-President Joseph Estrada.
Joseph Ejercito Estrada has violated the oath, violated the law not once, not twice, but regularly. Prosecutors, esteemed colleagues of the defense,
Achura at Martinez.
In August 2004, Gonzalez was appointed by then-President Arroyo as Justice Secretary, replacing Merceditas Gutierrez, which he served from September 2004 to January 2010.
And Secretary of Justice Gonzalez, as represented by the Special Prosecutor.
District attorneys can issue subpoena on their own. Even lawyers in the United States can issue subpoena to parties. That is one big difference, because here the prosecutors cannot be prosecutors, judges, and jury at the same time.
During his term as Justice Secretary, Gonzalez was diagnosed in September 2007 of end-stage renal disease and had kidney transplant from his organ donor, his driver, in the late 2007. Gonzalez died on the 7th September 2014 while on confinement at National Kidney Institute in Quezon City because of multiple organ failure. He was 83. In the next episodes, we will post the video of the continuation of our visit of Manila North Cemetery and Libingan ng mga Bayani here in Taguig. Later in this channel, we will also post more Gravetour videos, including Loyola Memorial Park in Parañaque and in Marikina. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe if you like my channel. See you in our next Gravetour of the famous episodes.